had an environment that was not suitable for workers, and Lorna suffered from what's called occupational asthma. It actually took her life. She's known now as the first person who has died on the job because of a workplace environmental hazard, and this is in the cannabis industry. And it's a very sad story. Trulieve has pretty much left Massachusetts. They closed shop and shut down their programs. They pretty much closed shop and left the state. They've now operating some other operations outside of the state. They issued a statement saying, we're now winding down our Massachusetts operation to focus on other markets. Those markets are pretty much Florida, where Trulieve is pretty much in charge of all the medical marijuana facilities. And it looks like if they move forward, they're going to be in charge of everything in Florida. So Trulieve is not in a bad position financially, but they're being sued by the mother of the person they killed. And hopefully it'll hurt a little bit. Also in news, people who are using cannabis are shown to have less problems with obesity. A new study has come out of a health journal showing that people who are using cannabis tend to have a better metabolism, and it's because they have a stronger endocannabinoid system. And the endocannabinoid system controls a number of things, including pH balance, homeostasis, mood, pain management. The endocannabinoid system is part of the human body and contributes to homeostasis, pH balance, and even metabolism. It's showing that people who are heavy cannabis users have a less of a hard time with weight problems. A lot of times people thought that cannabis users were lazy and aren't able to do things, but what people are finding out, there's now Olympians who have famously been using cannabis for a long time as part of their workout routine, and people are actually doing very effective things with cannabis in the health world. People are running better marathons. Studies have shown that runners can do a lot better when running over a long period of time if they're using cannabis. It helps with their level of energy and their level of fatigue. If cannabis is a drug, then it's a wonder drug. Also in news, Ohio recently has legalized a cannabis program. They're putting together a cannabis control commission like in other states. The problem is, I guess, is that particular commission isn't made up of anybody who has been affected by the war on drugs or has done any jail time or even been arrested for cannabis. And the demands are that people on that board need to be people who have experience with the judicial system as related to cannabis, or just even cannabis in general. A lot of times these members are just political hacks who are given these assignments or positions as favors, and they end up making a ton of money, almost $200,000 a year, to pretty much do nothing and do a bad job, but never be called out on their bullshit. But the cannabis control commissions are actually a huge waste of time and money, as there aren't any reasons or grounds for any prohibition, restriction, or regulation of any use of any cannabis. Thanks for watching The Walk Daily.